What is going on, everybody? It's Jamie and welcome to the channel Thrift on Fire. In this video we're going to pull some eBay orders, talk about a few things that we're going to list on eBay this upcoming day. So today I'm just kind of digging around trying to find some items to list, and I'm going to share those with you as well. I'm getting some stuff ready for auction too. Back here, these totes, 1, 2, 3, they're all full of hockey cards. I think 1 and 2 are going to go to an auction close to me, and then a second auction is going to get another box. I've also decided to list a whole bunch of like video game stuff that I'm just kind of don't want to list online. On Facebook Marketplace, I'm selling a whole box of video game stuff for $100. So I've been doing that, trying to clear up space basically on this shelf back here. Here's the bulbs we just bought, so that I can get some stuff put away once we start listing some of this stuff from the $6,500 NASCAR and other collectible buy. Now this is all happening since I've got back from vacation. I'm trying to clear up some stuff on this side as well. It is a work in progress. This is some stuff for the booth. This is some more stuff that's going to go to auction. So I'm just kind of working through this stuff. Now I told you I'd tell you a little bit about my vacation. I don't want to spend too much time on it, but I did have a really good, mini 5-day getaway. Got to hang out with some of my buddies, Goofy, Pluto, Mickey. Had some really fun downtime at Disney. It was a little chilly, honestly. We had one really hot day, and then a couple days where I wish I had more sweaters. But it was still, a nice getaway from the cold weather here. As if we look outside here, I still got some snow. I think we're still in I think it's about -2 today. Yeah, we also took in a couple of, we just took in one baseball game. I wish it was a couple of baseball games, but it was just one. That was really fun. The Jays lost. But either way, we've been going down for spring training every year for quite a while, and it was really enjoyable. So I've been trying to figure out, oops, tripping over my ladder here, trying to figure out how to start going through this stuff. Well, you can see there's more up here, but I have some of these loose figures. They are dusty, but I'm just trying to figure out how to list these. These are from the NASCAR buy as well. The guy definitely loved Star Wars along with NASCAR. There's some Hot Wheels, all kinds of stuff mixed in there, just some antiques. But this stuff is pretty cool, so I'm just kind of going through. Princess Leia in the box, a little dust. We'll have to clear the dust off. They're anywhere from $45 to $20. I'm gonna go towards the $45. I'm expecting to get about $35 out of it. I'm gonna have reasonable shipping, and I kind of thought this might have been a $50 thing, but if I get $45 to $35, I'll still be happy for sure. Next, our Darth Vader Hot Wheels RC car. This one right here looks like, this is the exact one, sold for $47.88 plus $50 shipping. That seems like a lot, even for me. I won't be charging. I'd probably charge $20 to ship this, maybe. Probably on the safe size, $15 to $20 to ship this thing. It's not that light. It's just it's not that heavy, I should say. It's gonna be in a little bit bigger of a box, but I could get around $50 for that. That would be great. Now we've got these two other Star Wars, what is it? Oh my goodness, how do you say that name? Jaras, maybe? Maybe we'll do this. I don't know. I have no idea how to say that, but we can cheat. Let's see, potentially. Let's get Siri to tell us how to pronounce it, because I don't know. I'm not up on my Star Wars names for sure.
Kanan Jarrus.
Kanan Jarrus. Okay, well, it looks like Kanan Jarrus. Anyway, if I click, should just have to click the back button over here. Looks like about $30. I don't know what happened here, why this one sold for $2. That's crazy, $16. But most of the ones you see listed are around this $30 to $40 range. Not too bad. This is a Rebel Pilot or something like that. Cool. This one actually also has some spider webs, but there were some minifigures hiding down here, so we'll take those out and we'll wind up. I've got a box in the house full of minifigures I showed you from one of the $6,500 bins, but anyway, yeah, was it TIE Pilot, I guess is what this guy is. Same thing. Where are you? You're right here. crossed out. Somebody auctioned them off for $22.50, but I think right here in the box, I think about the 45 to 35 in the box. If I can clean it up, make it look nice, makes total sense to me. Then we have this giant Darth Vader. It even is called giant Darth Vader. 31-inch figure. Now, people have these listed from anywhere from $130 all the way down to about $75. When you actually start looking through some of the solds, though, we're looking at about $80. This one's out of the box for $50. This one was auctioned. They wound up getting $81. $91 right here. $95. $102. I think I'm going to list mine. I don't know if mine is different from this one, but they're all the giant figures. This is it here, $125. I'm gonna list mine, I think, for about $115 and accept offers. I could list it a little higher. I'll do a little more research before I just settle on that. But this is some pretty cool stuff, in my opinion. Even good old, what's his name again? I already forget what his name is. Let's not screw this up and offend any Star Wars people.
Kanan Jarrus.
Yeah, our good old buddy Kanan Jarrus. Even him, you know, 35 bucks. If we could get that out of him, I'd be happy. This is some pretty cool stuff, for sure. And I know I have some more sealed figures like this. I was just looking today because I have a bunch of other stuff to do, to find, 5 things to list really quickly. So I've got these kind of figured out. I'm just going to sell similar here. We're going to just wipe these down, get them listed off, and then I'll have my listings for the day. So this is just me kind of, not really being lazy, I just need to get some stuff listed, and I don't have a bunch of stuff pre-listed post-vacation. I had just listings to go up yesterday, and now today I'm going to be struggling to get listings up so I can just, restart the algorithm on eBay and Poshmark, okay? Lots of sales still going on the card store. That hasn't been a problem. I've got a back lot of drafts on my card store, so every morning I just kind of like pop another 10 listings up, and through the day I might, tweak some stuff. But the card store's been going really well. I just want to make sure eBay continues to do well. It was slow over vacation mode. I'm going to show you everything that sold while I was away, and then I was actually pulled those orders yesterday, so you'll see that here in a second, and then hopefully we can add a few more sales to the video. But yeah, for now, let's jump into the clip and pull some orders. Let's kick it off today with a couple of Poshmark sales, starting with some Tiny Toons cards, 77 cards and 11 stickers. You can see they were in a binder. I decided to take them out of the binder because it'll be easier to ship like this. We got $28 for this set. Like I said, I think it is all 77 cards and 11 stickers for $28. I don't know if there's a year on the back of these. I think they're 90s though. 1991. Really nice condition, cool set. They're just not worth a ton of money, but they are super fun. DC Spider-Man also went out for $15. This was, I think you guys have already seen this one already. This was from the $6,500 NASCAR Other Collectibles. Obviously Superman, I don't know if I said Superman there or Spider-Man, but it is Superman 1984 little figure here. That's what went out, 15 bucks on this guy right there. A couple of Poshmark sales, which is nice because it's not clothing on Poshmark, which just goes to show you, if you do sell on eBay and you're thinking, oh, Poshmark's not for me, I don't sell clothing, you can sell stuff like this on Poshmark as well, and you guys see it all the time on the channel. Next, we are moving over to eBay, a pair of New Balance. I'm gonna have to sneak in here because I mentioned, I think in my last video, I needed to clean this stuff up. I'm filming this the same day as I filmed the intro from the last video, and I have not cleaned this up yet. I just want to get this stuff shipped out post vacation. But this is a new pair of New Balance Arashi, I think is how you pronounce it. Yeah, the reason why these ones are good because the shoes aren't. There's nothing too crazy about them. This red pair right here. The thing that really makes these more money, I think, in my opinion, anyway, because they're I didn't do a great job cleaning them up. I didn't clean the bottoms all out. I kind of just left them like I found them. But they are size 12 4E, so they're very wide. So that makes them a little bit more desirable, harder to find. They're really great shape in the back. These are nice shoes overall. I myself love New Balance. I have a pair of, what are the currently ones? 870s, or I forget what the model is I have right now, but I really like New Balance anyway. Super comfortable. On these shoes, we got $40. I think this was like an $8 thrift store pickup. Could have been a bins pickup, but I think it was an $8 thrift store find. Next, though, this is from the $1,500 hockey card, another collectible buy. This is Captain Highlighter. I think it's like a goalie set. Supposed to be in Waterloo 3. Yeah, it's this right here. Some buttons and stuff going on in here as well. So it's a little goalie set. Right. Oh, got a ladybug flying around in here. Scared me. Anyway, yeah, that little guy there. Not a lot. 20 bucks, like $19.95 on eBay. I think I might have another one, but usually I throw them in the same drawer, but I think maybe back here on that shelf or something like that, this far shelf back there, I think maybe I have another one I can relist. I'm gonna have to take a look and see if I can find it. Last thing going out in this round anyway, another eBay sale, and this is Tim Hortons Halloween tumbler. Better open this the right way. This door and then this door, where we don't make a big bang. Yeah, still has the stickers on it. Really nice, I would say, like new condition. You know, I don't know if somebody used this, but I don't think so. Yeah. Anyway, picked this up at my local Goodwill. Tumblers at my local Goodwill. All over the place anymore, but I think this one was about $4. And on this one in particular, which does glow in the dark, it is super cute. Halloween with the cats and the ghosts and stuff on it. But we got $29.99 on this guy. Happy with that. Let's get this round of orders out here. All right, we're gonna pull some more eBay orders. I do want to tell you about my antique booth. I did tell you a couple videos ago that we'll probably do an update today when this video comes out Monday on the What's Sold video about the antique booth. What I will tell you right now is that it went really, really well in the month of February. I'm actually just waiting a couple more days. I should probably tomorrow or the next day get the total number of sales for the month of February. So what I will say is, you know, we did extremely well. We'll make a video about the numbers of the antique booth. I just don't want to give you partial numbers and then have to update it. So we're going to wait at least 1 or 2 more videos, but I will share those numbers with you. I am excited tomorrow morning too. I mentioned about getting this stuff out to auction and some of this stuff. So I'm really hoping tomorrow as well I can clear up some of this space in this room, and I will be, you know, able to tackle some of the stuff up here a little bit better. Okay, but for now, let's continue to pull some orders, starting with a huge lot of NHL Pogs. I'm pretty sure it's right here. I just had a quick look around. I didn't put a custom SKU on it. All these Pogs right here. If I take a look, it says they were listed for $49.99. Huge lot of 1990 Pogs. I'm saying there's 190 plus, so I must have counted and had like a couple more than 190 when I did that. But yeah, 40 bucks on these. This is going international. I think Ireland maybe or something like that. I just have to ship this. It is the international shipping program, so I just have to ship it to Toronto, and that'll be perfect. Next, it is a NASCAR jacket, and it is this Tony Stewart leather jacket size. I think this one's a, can't see. I think this one's a size medium. Okay. Home Depot, 140 bucks on this guy. Pretty decent. Let's just go through the rest of the jerseys. I'm just going to set this down. But PK jersey here. Nashville Predators. What do we get on this guy? Going out of order on my sheet a little bit. Where are you? Oh, $34. I was going to say 19, but that's something else on the list. I guess I'm going out of order on my list, unfortunately. But yeah, 34 bucks on this one. This one probably still has the tag on it from the store we got it from, which I'll have to dig off here. You can see a sales price underneath of that price of $6. I don't know if you guys can see this. It says $6.99. I didn't pay much for this at all. Still have a bunch of the youth jerseys left, and they do sell, you know, over and over and over. They're just, you know, I'm not getting a big blast of them like when we got them listed initially, and we've reordered these a few times, but unfortunately that store doesn't have a lot of the youth jerseys anymore. So what I have left is pretty much what I have left. I picked this up at the Goodwill bins. This is also a kid's youth size extra small, XS, I think it says, youth XS. These jerseys, the adult ones, really good money, like 80, 90, 100 bucks. This one, it's a kid's, it's not stitched or anything like that. Wound up getting 25 bucks, which was an offer. Toronto Rock lacrosse team, very, very, very cool. Oh geez, probably date myself here. Probably like 15 years ago is the last time I went to a Toronto Rock game. It was really fun. I don't know why I haven't been back. They've actually since moved out of Toronto, and I think they play now in Hamilton, which is about an hour or less from me. So I should go back. I had a lot of fun when I went. Last thing though, going out here on eBay, is a 1997 Daytona hat. Okay, I'm pretty sure that hat is going to be in here. I haven't searched for it yet. Anyway, Daytona 500 hat. This is all stuff from the $6,500 NASCAR other collectible buy. If it's not in here, it's in our other bin. So we'll see. No, that's a 500 hat, but I think it might be this one right here. Daytona 1997 500. Really cool snapback. We got a maker inside of here. It is by Chase. Yeah. Competitors by Chase Racewear. Anyway, $19.99 for this hat. Did come from the $6,500 NASCAR, the collectible buy. Like I said, I didn't show you most of the hats, I don't think, when I listed them, but they're all similar to this, anywhere from like $20 to $40. But this is a $20 hat, and we're gonna get it out here. If you haven't yet followed me over on Facebook, which is just Thrift-Onfire as well, please do so. I have put a bunch of like original content up there, including mini hauls. I recently just did a mini haul, and I kind of overlooked these NASCAR calendars. There's some Star Trek ones in here as well. I had said I'm probably gonna just throw them in a lot or in my booth or something like that. You know, some of them are actually worth anywhere from $35 to $15, and anywhere in between. I've listed, technically haven't listed them yet, but I've drafted, I think, 4 of them just today. So yeah, these guys are part of that little mini haul on my Facebook page. So I've been doing that. I've been doing like little thrift hauls. You know, I think I showed picking up this Furby. What else recently? Maybe these Bulls recently. Just little things when I go into the thrift store, find 1 or 2 things, I will make little videos. I also did a little haul showing this NASCAR cooler, and it's currently empty, but it was full of some stuff. And that's all stuff you won't see on the YouTube channel. So if you want to see these mini hauls or unique content, follow me over on Facebook as well. It's just going to be the only place that I'm going to be doing like short form content like that currently anyway. I have tried to do it on YouTube before as well. It just doesn't seem to take off. I haven't really put a lot of time back into TikTok. So if you want to see short form content right now anyway, Facebook is where it's at, and I'm putting a lot of time and effort into trying to grow the Facebook page as well. So anyways, if you guys do like videos like this one, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content. We'll see you guys soon.